Hello, beautiful people. Future me. Welcome to another programming workout of mine. I will do 5 minutes of typing and then SQL tutorial. Okay, let's get into it. Typing.io, where I will hopefully improve my typing. Okay, let's start the time and let's go. ESN G V V. Okay. All right. What's the result? 8%. Well, it happened better already. And we are over the time limit. So we'll kill this. And then we go to a skill tutorial. Where I'm on V3 schools, maybe? V3 schools. And I think I have a project. SQL Playground, I do. Cool. So I want this window. Terminate everything. Terminate. There we go. So we'll take it. What is this here? I don't know. That's good. Okay, so I don't have a Postgre started, or maybe I do. I don't know. Let's try it. I'll stop this timer, start the SQL timer, and did not my Postgre server. Okay, so this is like the I want to just try if something works. Yeah. Okay, so I can connect, and here is a select top. I think I don't need you. The output is nice, and we will have a look if we have a select top. We do. Do I have some MD file in here? Well, it is on a V3 schools. So Northern SQL tutorial is over here. So, and I'm not sure if, okay, I did not, okay, so comment that I forget, comment I forgot last time. I don't want you to check for anything, just commit, no questions asked. And we will have here a MD file, and it will be progress.md, where I will track my progress. Yes, at peace, and here, this is the, what is it, SQL, SQL tutorial, sure. Now we will, it is here, and that, here will be the link, and here will be, okay, SQL tutorial, here we go, and here we will say continue in something, and we will have a look at the select top, and that is over here, so we'll have a look at that. SQL top limit or row num class. Okay, so we have a select top, and then we have a column name. Can I do it on everything? It looks like I cannot. So we will do select top SQL in here, and first I will have select everything from customers. Yep. So we will try this guy and look at the thing. So we can select here top 10, and we will say company name, for example. And it still doesn't like it. Select top, number, person, column names. There's an example. Okay, here it is, but looks like we don't have that. So row num, we'll try that. We'll select, we'll use you, copy, pasty, and here we'll say where, grab, where, row number, row number. Also doesn't do anything. Okay, so this doesn't look like select up free row where row num. I'll try that. And if I run that, run error, run doesn't exist. Okay, this does not work. That is not comment. How do you do comment? Here we go. This also does not work. Okay. So I don't know how to do top in, and what is it? This is Postgre, right? So we will have a look in there. We'll say select top in PostgreSQL. Okay, Sage. Otherwise core limits 10. Okay, so limit. Starting, you can also use this first rows. So I will say that. No. This guy, and we'll say limit 10. This might work. Okay, so let's say limit 5, so it's more visible. Like so, and that one works. Okay, this works. Coolio. Okay, and I don't need you. You know what? Everyone goes away. So this works, and we'll have to look in here. Select top person, add where clause. Sure, we can do that. Where country equals Germany, for example. Limit 5. Where country equals this doesn't work. What about this guy? This should be like so, right? And then like such. There's a problem or unable to resolve country. So single quotes maybe. Yeah, that looks like it. So and that one works. Okay, so where has to be before limit. And without the limit, we'll get lots of stuff. Okay. Okay, cool. So we've got that. Here we go. Shows equivalent example using the limit clause. So limit works. And there's that for another one. Okay, so we have a SQL min and max. So we do min and max, and we'll insert directory. No. That here we will insert. So that is 14 directory, and it is 14 min and max. Yeah, that's exactly where I did not want it to create it. So you will be deleted. Yeah. And how can I do it from here? If I go to SQL tutorial, just to SQL tutorial, do I have to go? Maybe I have to go here. Like now here it is selected. And here I do the insert directory of 14 min and max and max. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Now I will insert a file. That will be SQL. No, I cannot do that. So I'll say file min and max dot SQL. Yeah, you know what? We will add everything from now on. And we will have a look. So there's a select min column, right? Min function returns the smallest value of selected column. Oh, really? Return the largest. Okay. So we will select min, and we will say postal code, for example. Postal code from this was customers, yeah, and I attach it to the console. Okay, and as postal code. Okay. It doesn't make sense, right? This, but select everything from customers, like so. And I run that. What do we have else? Contact name, customer city, region, phone, fax. Oh, that's the only number. Okay. So postal code it is, I guess. Doesn't make sense, but okay. Open the database, and what do we have here? Orders, ID. There should be like, there's no how much it costed. products, that is nice. Products, yeah, so let's try that. What field? Supplier category, unit price, here we go, so that we want. Unit price as unit price from products. Okay, go. Here we go. And then I will you here, and you will be max. And let's find the most expensive. Okay, cool. Can I combine them somehow? Like, there's a min max, price S. Apparently no. Oh well, what a shame. So we did complete it. Okay, so we will commit. Bum, 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 bum. So, top, min, and max chapters complete. Bam. And we will continue to count average and sum. Okay. Do SQL tutorial, and we create directory that will be 15 or 15, and the name is count average sum. Count average sum. Okay, and here we will create a file, and that will be count avg sum.sql. Here we go, and we'll just run it to connect it. And that will be error, but interesting. Okay, so we want average and sum. So the previous one, the min and max, we were using product, so we will use that as well in here. And from the products, let's have a average or count. Let's try the count. Okay, so select count. Can I do it like this? Count any, and here we will say from products what this will do. Must be used call to parent. What about this? This one works? No. Okay, and what about unit price? Now it says 77. And if we go here, we will see that we indeed have 77 columns. Okay, so we have that. Do we have some nulls in here? I don't see nulls. Okay, so I want to see if we will get, if that will be counted or not. So I will insert into products, and we will insert product ID. Yeah. Oh, no, just product ID. Da 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 da. Product ID. Oh, that is small, and what it looks like it is a primary key. So it might be that values empty. I'll say product name. Product name and values will be dildo. Oh yeah, it should be in the simple quotes. So let's see. No value product ID while it's non-null constraint. Okay, cool. So we will say um, product ID, and that will be 78. 78, and dildo will be the name. We will run it. Discontinued is not null. Okay, which one is not null? Everything is not null? Database. How can I tell which one is this one? Discontinued. The dots, I think. Product ID, product name, and maybe discontinued. Discontinued is 0. Okay, so we'll put that. Discontinued, and here will be 0. Run it. Is anything happening? Something happened? Maybe. Who knows? I will run select, all the selects, and select everything, and then we will see. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here is our dildo. And now we will count the unit price. And let's see if it's, oh, it's 77, so it doesn't count nulls. So we will say count does not count nulls. Cool. Okay, so we find out something. Select column name. Oh, it's in the, yeah, okay. Average, so we will do the average. I'll use you, and we'll put you here, sir, but this will be not count, it will be AVG, which should be average, I believe. And that will give us a number. Okay, so that is nice and dandy, but what if we use it, for example, on product name? What it will do? Say AVG, and here I will say product name, right? And go. And arrow function, okay. Cannot be used on strings. Go. And okay, so that is average, and here we have a sum, so sum we can do as well. So I say here count, and this will be sum, and sum of all products will be some number 2220. There's some demo. The count, we tried that. Average, we did try that. Sum, we did try that as well. Okay, so we finished that. That is cool. and nice and dandy. So we will say we will commit. That's what we do. And I go here, delete all of you. Go. Oh, here we go. Why is it so slow? Come on. What's happening again? It's just one chapter. Chapter complete. Go. Commit. Here we go. We have 30 seconds, so I will write to what to do next. So we will go to the MD file, progress MD file, and next will be in like SQL like. So we will continue in like. Come on, chapter. Okay, and we are out of the time. Just give me a second. Progress MD, and you know what? I will amend it to the last commit. Here we go. And right after doing that, I will push it to the Bitbucket, and we will be done. Control Shift K is the push. So we did something today. Hooray! I learned something. So update this update that I did. The select top does not work in the Postgres. So we were using limit. That's the one. Min and max is just select the minimum or maximum from a column. And then we have a count that I guess works only on integers or on numbers. Oh, well, on anything. It actually counts all non-null values, right? Then we have average, which is used on numbers. That just counts average, and sum, that's similar story, but with some. Okay, so we'll push. And we are over the time, which means we are done. Done is better than perfect, and I will see you next time.